everyone, well, I've got a bit of an unboxing video and it's products that I wouldn't normally choose. However, when I had a look on the website of this particular company, I was like, oh my days, this is like a kid in a candy store. There are so many things here that are gorgeous, and suddenly all these ideas started coming to my head. So I have done this as an order, and I think they are gonna do a discount. I've got a discount code. In the description below, I'll tell you what the discount is. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what it is. My discount code, as normal, is going to be iced images. It always is. And it's Journalsay. Now, as you know, I don't do journaling. And a lot of what they have on their website is stickers. I don't really do stickers either. But when you see these stickers, I think even if you don't do stickers, you'll do these stickers. Trust me on this one. You also know me, I'm not going to be, saying I like products that I don't necessarily like, but just wait till you see these, is what I'm going to say. Oh my goodness, these are another level. So, it is a massive box, by the way. This box, just for context, is more than 12 inches wide. Okay, so I bought a lot of stuff. I got given like a voucher code to use, but the prices are so cheap, like ridiculously cheap. And the actual products themselves are so nice. They don't, as I said, they don't just do stickers. They also do. They've got inks, ink pads. They've got clear stamps. They've got various craft tools, all kinds of things. But yes, I've had a brief look in here, and I do mean brief. So you are literally going to be looking through this with me. So I've got a little card, and it just tells you about the their little program that they have. And then they always seem, I've watched a few of the little of the unboxing videos that people have done, and they always seem to put a little sticker here. Thankfully I haven't got tissue paper, I've got bubble wrap. These are actually heart bubble wrap. I've never seen, you probably can't see this, these are actually little hearts. I've never seen heart bubble wrap. So let's open this up. Now, as you can see, I've got an awful lot of rolls. Can you see all these rolls? That's a lot of rolls. This is just, these are not rolls. That's a lot of rolls of tape. So that kind of gives you an idea of how nice these are, because as you know, I'm not a big fan of stickers. These as well, these are all stickers as well. I literally went just for stickers. But to be honest with you, when you see them, you'll understand why. So we're going to go through them. This will be a long video. I'm going to warn you now. I'm also going to warn you, I am going to get very excited, because I've already had a bit of a sneak peek, and they're gorgeous. Okay. So we're going to start with these ones. So I got these Floral scent, and you can order like separate ones, or you can also do an order where you actually get like all of the ones in the set. So I think for this one, I think I went for all the different ones in the set. But let's go through them. So these are like individual stickers. So they're not on a roll. They are actually individual stickers. So you get 20 stickers in total in this pack. But sorry, look at these. I'm just going to try and... So you get 2 of each. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And that's a good size. I mean, you can see how big that is. These are like, how big are these? These are about just well, 4 3/4 inches tall. Look at those. You've got 2 of those. You've got these ones here. Some of these are stuck together. You've got this one here. Look at that. How beautiful is that? They're so nice, and at the moment obviously they've just got like a clear backing, so if you wanted to you could just leave them on their clear backing, but I'm just thinking acetate, that's what I'm thinking. My goodness, so that's those. And then you've also got these in the packet. Beautiful, beautiful ones. Just so gorgeous. How lovely they are. Let me hold this up so you can kind of see it a bit better. Okay, then we've got these ones. How beautiful are those. And then we've got these. This is just this packet. My goodness, that's the same as that one again. We've got this beautiful pink and purple one. Look at them. These are all like about 4-5 inches. And then, this is going to be a very long video, I'll just warn you now. And then we've got this one. And then this is the other design as well, this one here. I mean, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's also these 2 as well, which are stuck in the packet. But again, just so beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so next up are these ones. In order to make this video a bit small, a bit shorter, I've got one of each out. Now, I'm sorry, I don't even like orange. These are next level. Look at these. I don't even like autumn colours, but these are unbelievable. Look how gorgeous they are. Oh my, I mean the ideas. I mean in real life they're just even, I can't even, there's not even words. Right, I'll get the next lot out and we can just go through them one by one. Okay, so next up we've got these blue ones. Again, just beautiful. Again, not the sort of thing I would normally go for. But look how pretty they are, and they're so big. Which would just, you only need a couple, but what I like about them, say for example you wanted like a whole section, you can just layer them up. Like, just layer them up. And you've got like a little bouquet, but you can't really see the lines. I just think they're amazing. So anyway, that's the blue ones. Okay, so next up we've got these ones, which are kind of like yellowy orange, but they've got little bits of purple in them as well. They're just, there's not even words. I'm just going to have to show you them. Like, look at these. Look how beautiful they are. Yeah. I can't. I'm a bit speechless, to be fair. So that's those ones. Okay, these are the pink ones. We're heading into dangerous territory here because I've got pinks and purples. Now these are next level. If you'd heard my noises as I was putting these out, what on actual is this? Oh my goodness, these are so nice. So you can't even see them that well on the camera, but like this one, it's so beautiful. And this one, well, they all are. And this, they're just, all of them. I could sit and stare at these. I literally could just sit and stare at these. Yeah. But just wait, the purple lot are coming. These are next level. I'm going to show you them now. Okay, here are the purple ones. Brace yourself. Just, if you like pinks and purples, brace yourself. What on earth? Now again, the colours on the video are not the best, but these are absolutely diddly stunning. I mean, this one particularly. So these are all, as I said, they're all clear. They're all clear. So you can layer them up, you can make a whole meadow. Oh my goodness. And at the moment, as I said, they're not sticky, but you've got a backing on the back, so you peel that off, that's a sticker, it's a clear sticker. Oh, they're so nice. Right, so anyway, that's all of those ones. I'm now going to show you, and breathe. And we're gonna go off onto something not floral, floral. And yeah, we'll come back to flowers in a minute. I just need to have a bit. I'm getting really hot. So yeah, I'm going to pack these up and I'll show you the next lot. Okay, so next up we've got these glazed windows. Now, again, I'm not really a big one for this sort of thing, but I saw them and thought, oh, and they had different colours and stuff. And I thought, oh, I can see Christmassy maybe, or I don't know. Yeah, Christmas is what I was thinking mainly, maybe the light behind it, whatever. But I'm sorry, really? Look at these. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Let me pick one up. If you can see, they've got a holographic. Oh, you can't really see it. Sort of there, you can sort of see it. They've got a holographic to all of them. So all of them have got like this holographic edge. And you might be able to see a bit of a sparkle there. Oh my god, they're all holographic. You can see it a bit on this one here. Look at that one. Can you see how it's sparkling? They're literally holographic. So you get 12 of those. And again, as I said, they do different colours. So they had ones that were kind of, yeah, just all different colours. There was different ones. So nice. So I was thinking Christmas, or even if you had like a little light and you put that behind, because obviously they've got a bit of a, you know, obviously they're not complete, they're see-through, but they're not completely see-through, because obviously you've got that window, but you could put a light behind there. Let me just see if I hold it up and see if you can see. There you are. You can sort of see the holographic on them there. So nice. Okay, so we're now going to have a break from those beautiful flowers and go into these beautiful flowers which have musical notes attached. These are also beautiful. Now unfortunately my camera's not really picking it up perfectly, but so this is everything you get in the pack and they are all different. So you've got no duplicates here, they're all completely different. I'm hoping you can see these properly. You will see them better on my actual projects when I do them, but you can see how lovely they are. And again, these are all clear. They're all clear. So if I just, oh gosh, making a mess. Just hold them up. It's really difficult. I'm not really getting very good. I'm not really focusing very well, but hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you can see them really well. They are absolutely beautiful. I will take, when you'll see them on projects anyway, and you'll see how beautiful they are, but they're just stunning. So yeah, so that's those ones. Okay, so next up we've got these stickers. Now these are enormous. These are about roughly 3.5 to 4 inches by about the same, 3.5, something like that. But look how beautiful these are. Oh my goodness. And again, the camera on my screen is not really picking up the depth of colour that you've got. The other thing I also want to point out is that they're not just flat. If I angle it, can you see the shiny bits on there? So they've actually got like a texture to them as well. Like so certain bits are highlighted, like where the shadows are. And they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. So yeah, so that's those ones. And you get 10 in total. So you get these times 2. Then continuing on with the large flowers, I went for these, which are actually pink, and they're actually on the screen they look kind of a bit washed out, but they're not. They're really bold and beautiful. And again, same size, sort of size as the other ones, and again they're see-through. And again, they also have that kind of texture on them, so they've got slight shiny bits on them, and they're just beautiful. I can imagine like layering them up like that. Imagine layering up a bouquet. Just like me, like that. I mean, for scrapbooking they're great, but I mean, I can think of uses for cards. They're just so nice. So again, you get 10 in total. So you get these 5 times 2. And they had other colours. There were lots of other colours. I literally just went for the purple and the pink ones. Okay, next up we have these. I don't know if you're ready for these. These are also holographic. So again, there were different colours, different ones. So I got these ones, which are called Romantic Flowers. And I also got some butterflies. But they've all got this holographic. So they're stunning anyway. Look at these, how stunning they are anyway. But then, as you can you see the look at the shine, the sparkle on them. Oh my goodness! Particularly love look at this. As I say, I don't know if the camera's really going to show you because it looks a bit out of focus on my screen. But you've got this holographic sparkle on them, and they're just beautiful. And again, they're clear. So yeah, so you get this times 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 stickers in total. These measure, I mean, the smallest is like what, 1.5 by about what, 2-ish. And these are about 2. They're about sort of roughly 2 inches-ish. But they're just so nice. Okay, so next up we've got these ones. It's called Letter from Butterfly. And again, these are holographic and they're butterflies. And oh my days. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get my camera. And I mean, you can see the holographicness on them, but look, I mean, this one here is a next level. Look at it. Oh, it's so nice. So yeah, so that's those butterfly ones. Okay, so next up we've got these trees, and again, those of you who know me know that I'm not a big, not really big into trees. As you can see, these are holographic. They're not any old tree. But can we just appreciate these, please? Oh my days. Like, what? I've never seen such a good tree. Now I'm going to take a photo and I'm going to put it up on the screen because you cannot see it as I'm doing it like this. Just how beautiful they are. So I'm going to take a photo and you'll see it. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so next up we've got blue trees. Again, you know me. Oh, why am I even buying blue trees? Shall I tell you why? Because they're absolutely gorgeous. Oh my days. Now, I'm going to take a picture and show you because in the video you can't really see them. But again, they're all holographic. This one particularly. What? Just what? Just how? Just, oh, they're so... Look, and again, these ones, so these have got like a white... kind of like a white background, so they're sort of see-through, but they're kind of white. But I just think Christmas cards, so nice. Right, I'm going to show you a picture of them now so you can see them a bit better. Okay, so I bought quite a few. I think I bought all the different colours, or if I didn't buy all the colours, I bought more or less all the colours. So that says something. So this is the autumnal range. Now again, I'm not a big fan of autumnal colours. What am I even doing buying these? Sorry, how nice are these? It's the sparkle, it's that holographic sparkle. I mean, they're beautiful anyway, but the holographic sparkle is just something else. Silver birch trees, they look so nice. So I'll do another photo now so you can see them close up. Okay, so next up we've got these ones, which are kind of green, but they've got hints of turning into autumn. Imagine teaming them up with these ones. Okay, you'll see. Sorry, look at these. And again, they're holographic. And again, I can't really show you properly. You can sort of see a glint there. They are so nice. Look at these. Oh, right, I'll show you another picture from my camera. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now we're into the red trees. Again, red trees not normally my thing. You can see a bit of the sparkle there. I thought this was the last pack, but it's not. There's another pack. You're not even ready for the next pack. The last pack is out of this world. But anyway, the red ones, just look. So as with all these trees, you get 2 of each of these. So you get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 in total. But again, look at those. Oh, absolutely stunning. Yeah, right, I'll show you the close-up now. Okay, so we're on to the last pack of trees now. Now, these are next level. They're kind of watercolour-y, all different colours. They're just beautiful. Just look at these. Oh my goodness. So nice. Let me show the close-up. Literally on the screen, it doesn't look like it's doing its justice. So let me do a close-up of these and show you on the next screen. Okay, so now I'm going to show you these ones. So these are called Blue Flowing Light. I've had to switch the light on because it's now getting dark here. And this is a whole set. There's blue ones, there's green ones, there's other colour ones, grey ones, red ones, peachy ones. I've got the whole lot because they're just so nice. So anyway, here we go. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, they've got like gold on them. So they're actually like a navy blue colours, and then they've got this gold on them. So again, I'm going to take a photo now and put it on the next screen so you can see them a bit better. Okay, so next up we've got these green ones, which are called Forest Secret Realm. Also absolutely gorgeous. So they've got that gold on them again, and they're just, I mean, you can sort of see them twinkling. They're just amazing. Again, I'll take a photo and show you on the next screen so you can see them a bit better. Okay, so next up we've got these grey powder fantasy. Now, grey to me, not a big fan of grey. These, however, are a different thing. So again, 20 pieces of everything. Look at these. Again, they've got that gold, but they've also got little pinky hues to them. Kind of like pinky chocolate brownie almost. Grey, oh gosh, they're just amazing. They're so nice. You know, I'll show a picture now so you can have a better look at them. Right, so these ones are red, and these are called Wind Blows the Rose, and again, just beautiful. I was thinking, the reason why I got these, because again, I'm not a big fan of red, but I was thinking Christmas. Christmas flowers, because they've got that gold twinge to them. So red and gold on a Christmas card, maybe even a birthday card for somebody whose birthday falls at Christmas. Let me show you a picture. So I'll say it again, I'm not into orange, but these are next level. So these are called Brilliant Flower Letter, and look at them. Oh my days. And again, they've got that gold on them. So again, I'll have to show you a photo because it just, on the camera, it doesn't seem to be showing up. They're just so nice. They're so nice. I think you could probably even use these for Christmas, to be fair. They're just so nice. Right, let me do a photo. Okay, so this is like the pink one. This one's called Gentle Covenant. Hold on to your chairs, that's all I'm going to say, because oh my days. I'm sorry. What? This one particularly. It's like pink and purple. And this one. Oh gosh. And then you've got that little speck of gold in there as well. Absolutely unbelievable. Let me give you a picture. Okay, so that's all the packets. So now look at how many rolls of tape, and there are no duplicates here. Yeah, so we're going to go through now, but they're all wrapped up. They're all like cellophane wrapped with little things on the end or whatever. So I'm going to go around and just unwrap them from their cellophane, and then I shall show you them all. But there are a lot, and they're all gorgeous, and they're all different types as well. So let's get into it. Okay, so where will we start? I've kind of separated them out into their different, so whatever they're called. Like this one's called Circular Sea Diary. So these are all Circular Sea Diary. These ones here are Deep Sea Cruise. So all of these are Deep Sea Cruise. I've unwrapped them and taken all the, I've just put the label of what they're called just inside here so I can see what they're called. But yeah, so let's start and have a look through. So let's start with some of the Deep Sea Diary ones. Not Deep Sea Diary, Circular Sea Diary. So these are, some of these, I think they're all the same in that they're all a continuous tape. But I want to see if I can show you these, hopefully I can. So I haven't untaped them fully. So what I like about these is when you, these are tape, but when you roll them out, you don't, this is not sticky on the back, it's got its own little backing, which means you could kind of lay it, whatever, and then peel off the backing where you want to, or not peel the backing off if you didn't want to. Well, the other thing I like about this one is the run. So you've got, so if you go from, it's not really focusing that well, but if you're going from like these beach huts here with the thing, if you look how far, and there's the beach hut again. So that is one repeat. That's a lot of repeats. You can't really see it's out of focus, it's a shame, because it's focusing on here. What I'll try and do is I'll do this and then I'll try and zoom in on the actual video. So this is like one repeat. But I just thought these are cool. And so obviously this is like a whole, these are not like die cuts, that's a whole bit of tape. But if you wanted to, you could fussy cut around. Like if you just wanted that part of that beach hut, you could just fussy cut around the end of that beach hut and then take the backing off. So I just think they're just really cool. I think there's 2 meters, if I remember correctly. I couldn't find on the packaging where it said. But yeah, so that's that one. And they've all got, there's all different ones. I think the Circular Sea Diary, I think I went for the full set, pretty much anyway. Okay, so for this one, I've tried to raise up the box so I'm a bit closer to the camera. Hopefully that'll help. So this one again is like an actual tape. And it's just like this beach. And it's so cool, really love it. If I lay it down there, you can see it a bit better. And so I think one repeat is like, so that's one repeat from there to there. That's quite a long repeat, so you've got lots to work with. And again, exactly the same as the other one in that it's got a backing on it already and you just peel it off. But I just thought it was so beautiful, really love those. Really nice way of like, you know, layering up like a scene. So yeah, so that's that one. Then next I went for this one, which I've got ideas for this one. So I'm hoping you can see that. If I lay it down, you might be able to see it better. So just it's like a seabed, but you've got coral, you've got little fishes, you've got bubbles. Oh, so nice. Now I've definitely got an idea for this one. Just beautiful. So again, this is just like a full tape. It's not die cut, it's just full tape. But absolutely beautiful. So that is that one. Okay, so this one also comes under Circular Sea Diary, and it's basically like a sky, but you've got rainbows in there. I don't know if you can see them. There's actually a rainbow here, and there's a little bit of a rainbow there. We've got a little bit of a mark here. It's obviously the join. Yeah, so at the end of each repeat, you've kind of got a little line, but it's fine because, you know, if you're layering things up, you can sort of get away with that. But again, it's got a backing to it, so you haven't got, it's not sticky straight away. So absolutely beautiful. Love that. So much you could do with that, and because they're kind of semi-transparent, if you put it on a different colour, it would come out different again. And then the last one I got from Circular Sea Diary was this one, which I just thought was beautiful. So it's basically the sea, but it's just so nice because it's kind of like a watercolour-y kind of a, I don't know, I just thought it was beautiful. I could just see, and then if you put that up with the sky one, maybe use some of the other tapes in amongst as well. Oh, beautiful, so nice. Okay, so this is Deep Sea Cruise. Look at all those little fishes. Oh my goodness. See, if you paired that up with that other coral one that I showed a minute ago, you could do some really nice. And then had sea as well. Maybe put sea in the background. Oh my goodness. If you literally, because they're see-through and because the other ones are kind of semi-opaque, you can kind of pair them up together. But I just thought that looked really cool. So yeah, so that's one of the Deep Sea Cruise ones. So here's another Deep Sea Cruise, and these are like really soft pinks and beiges, just pastel corals. Beautiful again. But again, if you just layer these up with some of the others, you could really have a really nice, oh gosh, the detail in the actual artwork on these is just, it's just amazing. Like it, yeah, I wish you could probably see it, but it's just amazing. Okay, so as you can see, I went all out with the coral, but this is kind of like, again, like pinky corals, but just a bit more, it's got a bit more, not quite so pastel-y. But again, if you teamed that up with that other one, the one I just showed you, oh my goodness. It's just so pretty, and I just love the fact it's so detailed. Like the artwork on this is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just, yeah, I can't wait to use these. So I went a bit crazy with the sea ones. So here's another Deep Sea Cruise, but these shells, look at those shells. How nice are they? So these are just a bit bigger, these shells. They're a bit smaller, so you can maybe have them as a foreground and some of the other ones more of a background. Just beautiful, and the colours are beautiful, and they're so almost like 3D. They're just fabulous. I've only got one more sea one, I promise you, after this. Okay, so I've just found another one after this one, so bear with. So here's another one, another sea one, all blues with sharks and fishes and coral. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So there's that one, and then I've just got one, I think I've got one more sea one to show you. Okay, so here's another sea one, and this is actually like over the top of the sea. You've got like this stormy sea, you've even got a lighthouse in there. Just beautiful. Look at that. And whales. Oh my goodness. So yes, I think that's the last sea one. I could be wrong, but I think that is. Okay, so then I got this one, which is kind of like a sea top and bottom. Now, it's just beautiful, and my thoughts were, obviously this is actually tape, but what I thought was you could fussy cut out like the skyline there, and then kind of fussy cut the waves and have basically like two tapes. I mean, you could keep it like this, but I'm just thinking I wouldn't want waves necessarily on the sky rather. But yeah, beautiful again, just beautiful artwork. So yeah, and this one is quite thick. So this one, the others were about, not sure, I think it's like half of this. This measures 2.5. So I think the others, I'll measure the other one in a minute and let you know, but the others are kind of almost half this. Well, not half this, probably a bit, yeah, they're just a bit less anyway. I'll measure them and let you know. This one's about 2.5 inches. Okay, so those other little rolls are about 2 inches. So next up we've got these. Now these, each of those scenes is an actual peel-off sticker. So that's a peel-off sticker there. That's a peel off. They all just peel off. But look, can we just check out these scenes? Oh my goodness. So that's all so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different scenes. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So those all peel off individually. Okay, so we've got another Deep Sea Cruise one that I missed. This one, it's beautiful. Greens and peaches and corals. Ah, fishies. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So yes, that's that one. That's another one of these ones that is, I think these are about 2 inches, these ones. Yeah, 1 3/4 inches roughly. So a nice width on them. Okay, so these ones are kind of like mandala, succulent type things. Now each of these individual ones, these are all individual stickers. So you've got like this is a sticker, those 2 are separate, are they? Oh, no, they're together. They're together. That's big one, big one. These are separate. That's one big one. But look how beautiful these are. They're just stunning. So yeah, so they're kind of like mandala kind of thing, but they kind of remind me of succulents and kind of flowery as well. They're just beautiful. So yeah, so that's that one. And this was called Colourful Mystery is what this one was called. Okay, so we're back to the whole tapes again. But look at this. Now this is not just, I don't know if you can see if I move it around, it's actually got holographic in it as well. So not only is it stunning colours, I mean if you could see this in real life, oh my gosh. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up, how beautiful it is. But it's just another level. The colours themselves are beautiful. And then when you add in the holographic elements as well, I can't even, there's not even words. I can't even, they're just beautiful. This on a card or a journal page or, oh my goodness me. So this is the other tape and this is more of a head, like a header. But again, it's got those holographic elements to it. And again, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that on the camera. But I'll maybe try and zoom in if it helps. But again, just the colours. Look at the colours. And then with that little sparkle of the holographic. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I mean, there's not, yeah. So that's that one. Okay, so these are, oh gosh, I've peeled it off too much. These are actual individual stickers again. So let me just find the end of these. So just be careful when you peel them off. So these are individual stickers. So all of these are individuals. So you just peel them off and they're like die cut around the edge. Yeah, just be careful when you peel them because the tape that's on the end, it does want to kind of take them off, but it just shows how kind of easy they are then to peel off. Okay, so these are also die cut. I mean, gorgeous. Look at these. Look at these. So that's all the different ones you've got. Oh my goodness. And again, these measure, I mean, the tape width is about 2 inches and the actual items themselves maybe 1.5, 1 3/4, something like that. Okay, so next up we've got this one, which is called Planting a Joyful Mood, and I bought a few of these in different colours. So it's just like a row of plant pots, but this isn't just a tape, so these are die cut along the top. So you can actually have like the flower edges. So the flower edges are actually die cut, so it's just beautiful. And on this little fence, I just thought it was lovely. And there are other colours I've got as well in this particular range. So here's another one of the Planting a Joyful Mood one. This one's got butterflies in it as well. Little thing I've only just realised, with these ones that are actually like die cut along the top, when you take the tape off that secures them, the little masking tape thing, if you peel it from the bottom of the design, where it's a flat edge, up, it's better because then you're not going to catch and pull off the actual flowers. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so here's another Planting a Happy Mood or Joyful Mood. Joyful Mood? Joyful. Beautiful again, just like these plant pots. And again, they're die cut, so you can just peel them off and they just go around the top there. Yeah, so I think I bought the whole set of these Planting a Joyful Mood. So here's another one. Beautiful again. And again with this one, it's actually die cut along the bottom of the pots as well as along the top. So that's nice. That's a really nice little touch. Because again, you know, if you want to place it on something, or if you've got one that looks like a shelf, or you've got, I don't know, you can actually make it look like it's sat on the shelf. Okay, so here's another one. And this one is flat along the bottom, I believe. And then you've got die cut along the top. But it's just so pretty. It's just such gorgeous illustration. That's what I really liked about it. It's so detailed. Just so detailed, and the colours and the shading, oh my goodness. Here's another Planting a Joyful Mood, again different plants all together. Beautiful again, and this one is flat along the bottom and then you've got the die cut top to it. This one's called Landscaping Tape for Fence Plants, and it's basically a beautiful little run of like a blue picket fence with these like hydrangeas. I think they're hydrangeas up them. Beautiful. And this is just a full tape. I don't think it's, no, it's not die cut, so this is just a full width, but because it's so close you could fussy cut or you could just leave it. It's not really that much of an issue. This one measures about 2 inches, a little bit less than 2 inches. Okay, so this one's called Colourful Flowing Light, but there's quite a few with this, but this one was a flower one, I just thought it was beautiful. And it's die cut top and bottom. So you've literally got a big long stream of, you know, flowers, and they're cut both top and bottom. But how beautiful are they? And again, these are about 1 3/4 inches, the whole tape is. So the flowers are probably, let's have a measure. The flowers are about 1.5 inches roughly, height-wise. And then you've obviously got your length, but they're just so beautiful. This makes me think of Hawaiian tropical type things. Okay, so then we've got these ones now. Oh my goodness, these are so nice. These are called Light Surround. They're about 1.5 inches, and they're just little light bulbs hanging down. But they're not just little light bulbs hanging down. They're beautiful colours, and they've got the holographic, which again you can't really see, the holographic twinkle to them. I will try and take a picture of these. And these are the full tapes. They're not die cut round each light bulb, but you could easily fussy cut if you wanted to. But to be honest, because it's clear, not really, you know, you could easily get them on and lay them on something else. So yeah, so I'll try and show you a photo now. Okay, so next up we've got this bunting, which again has a holographic shimmer, which you can kind of see a little bit on the camera. But look how beautiful this is. And again, I think there were different colours of this, but I think they'd sold out of some of them, so I just went for this one, which was blues, greens and yellows. But it's just beautiful. It's just, there's no other word, because you could easily just trim where you wanted to. This is full tape as well, so it's top to bottom, but you could trim around it if you wanted to. If you're good at fussy cutting, you could easily just, you know, do the top section and maybe do a little bit around the bottom. Oh, just absolutely stunning. Okay, I don't know if you're really ready for this next one. So this, again, you can't really see it. It's so annoying, you can't really see it on the camera. It's little light bulbs, but again, they are holographic-y. And I was thinking this for Christmas, because they're almost like, there's like baubles in here as well. So there's baubles and then there's little light bulbs. But they're just, again, they've got this holographic shimmer. But in real life, these are just so vibrant. The artwork is gorgeous. And then you've got holographic shimmer. It's just too much. It's just, for my head, it's just too much. It's too much. In a good way, it's too much. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so now we're heading into like a full tape. These are 2.5 inches, and they've got sky top and bottom. But they're just beautiful. And there's also little, there's little birds as well, which I don't think you can see very well on the white. But anyway, they're there. Just if I put them up against my hand, maybe you can see. You see all the little birds. Just beautiful in kind of pastels, and I would use this as one. If you wanted to cut, you could, but I would use that as one whole piece, because you've kind of got different clouds and you could stick things over the top or underneath. It's just, they're just beautiful. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay, so this one's called Wisteria Fence, and oh my days, how nice is that? Like, oh gosh. So you've got wisteria all hanging down the top, and then you've got this beautiful little fence with some little flowers on it. And again, you could layer up, you know, if you had some, because they do have, they've got, there's literally, if you go on their website, there is so much choice. You don't even know where to begin. I went through and did like a wish list and ended up just not even touching half of my wish list. There's just so much. So you could, you know, maybe there's little bird ones you could stick on, or, you know, if you've got die cuts, or just, there's so much possibility to these. Okay, so again, this is a full tape. Now with this one, you've got scenery in little houses, top and bottom. Now this is a full tape, there isn't any die cut, but I personally would cut down and then just roughly fussy cut my way across. But these buildings, again, if you could see how ornate they are, they're just beautiful. So that's one side, and then, oh, they're staticky, so they're sticking to my paper. And then the other side, you've got this kind of townhouse, but absolutely beautiful. I really just like them. I just think they're, you know, when you've got like scene cards, accordion scene cards, things like that. shadow box cards, this sort of thing. Perfect for that. Okay, so this one's called Seasons 4, and it's another one of these top and bottoms. But look at how beautiful that is. So you've got like your summer into your spring, and then you've got this green one, and then on the other side you've got like the autumn and winter ones. And again, I think I would probably do the same again as I did with the last one. I'd probably just fussy cut, because it's not too difficult to kind of do a rough. You don't have to go with every single little, you know, sprig of the tree, every little branch, but you could just go a rough kind of fussy cut over them and make yourself two. So again, this in total, the whole thing's like about 2.5, but I reckon you probably like the bottom one is like 1.5, 1.25 maybe, something like that, and this one here is like 1.25, 1.5. So yeah, but I just think you could cut that up and make that into 2. You get a lot out of that. Okay, so this one's called Picture Scroll, and this is it's just so nice. I love the fact you've got all these little buses and whatever, and then you've got all the little aeroplanes, hot air balloons, clouds, helicopters, all along the top. Just stunning. Just really stunning. So I quite like the fact as well, it's quite sophisticated, so you could use it for a kid's card, but you could also use it for an adult's, because it's, you know, it's not quite into the just for kids. So yeah, so that's that one. Beautiful. Okay, so this one's called Gourmet Box. It came in a cute little box that opens up. And this, I just love this. It's all little ice creams. And again, these are all individuals. So all those little ice creams are individuals. The strawberries are individuals. The little ice cream van. How cute are they? There were other ones, but I was like running out of of money and voucher, so I'll have to go back for more of these. But yeah, I love these. I love the fact they're all individual. They're so beautiful. So yeah, so that's those ones. Okay, so this one's called Colourful Flowing Light again, but it's kind of like all these rainbow flowers, and I just thought they look amazing. So again, these are die cut along the top and the bottom edge, and they're one like long continuous, but you could easily just, you know, trim between the leaves if you want just that section or whatever. They're just stunning. I'm running out of words. They're just stunning. Okay, so these are Colourful Flowing Light as well, but a bit more abstract, but I just love it. So you've got these like paint drip, like rainbow paint drip, and they are die cut top and bottom. You can make your own background papers with these. I mean, for journaling they'll be fabulous. They're just fabulous. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so another Colourful Flowing Light, and this one's kind of all bubbles and paint swirliness, and oh my goodness, just beautiful. And again, die cut top and bottom, so you're not going to have the edge, you're just going to have a nice, you know, flowy, just beautiful, absolutely stunning. Here's another Colourful Flowing Light, and again this kind of rainbow, but kind of like rainbow paint splodges, and again die cut top and bottom, so you got that edge to them. Okay, so this is the last one of the Colourful Flowing Light. I just really love this paint kind of swooshes, and again it's die cut top and bottom as well, so it kind of follows the line of the swoosh. Just beautiful. So I've now saved, I've got 3 rolls left to show you, and I've saved the best till last. These are stunning. There were other colours in these other ones, but they didn't have them. Unfortunately, they were out of stock. I was so gutted. But anyway, I got 3 colours, and they are stunning. So just buckle in. Okay, this is the last 3 out of the whole box. So yeah, buckle yourselves in. These are amazing. Okay, so I present to you the Midnight Garden range. Can you even cope with these? I don't even know if you can see them properly. It's so frustrating. Can you see how they shimmer? So they're holographic. They're all individually cut. I'm going to try and move this board, because from my angle I can just see. You can see all the shimmer. Oh, they're so nice. In real life, these are absolutely magnificent. So they've got literally like a gold outline on all of the flowers, and then they've got gold leaves as well, plus they're kind of holographic gold. They're not just normal gold, they're holographic gold. These are all individually die cut, so they all come out individual flowers. And they're just stunning. And I was thinking as well, like these are nice for, you know, birthdays, but they'd also be great for Christmas as well, because they're kind of that Christmassy. So the next one I'm going to show you is very similar to this one, but it is slightly different. So it looks very similar, but it's actually different colours and different bouquets. Okay, so this is another Midnight Blue, and again I'm hoping you can kind of see that gold holographic outline. Be careful when you're taking the tape off, because they come with this like masking tape on them. This is how they come. And so you do have to be careful when you're peeling it, because sometimes you can end up with a casualty. So I've got the edge of I've just caught the edge of that. I reckon I can probably retrieve it. And you have quite a lot anyway, to be fair. So, but look at these. Oh, I mean the angle, you can't see them, but from the angle I'm looking at, all I'm seeing is reflective holographic gold. Okay, these are another. If you like purple, hold on to your hats, because these are all purple, and again they've got that holographic gold on them. I mean, can you even? Oh, they're just beautiful. That's what they are. And again, they're all die cut. All die cut, so you can just peel them off. They peel off quite easily. If you struggle a little bit, then just use a pin. You can just kind of, you know, like just bend them like that and just catch the edge, and they'll come off quite nicely. They're just stunning. Like stunning. I have no words. So yeah, so that is the last roll. Okay, so here concludes my epic craft haul. Thank you so much if you've lasted this long, well done. I've never had a craft haul quite as long as this, I don't think. I've enjoyed absolutely every single minute of it. It's taken me quite a long time to do, but I wanted to do it in like snippets rather, because if I just did it from start to finish, this would be about 5 hours long. So yeah, I was trying to make it as short as I possibly could. But please go and check out Journalsay, and you will be seeing a lot of things from me using these products over the next few days, weeks, months, years probably, because I have enough here to supply a small village. But yeah, so keep, you know, stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Leave a comment down below which was your favourite product. If you've got this far, leave in the comment, down in the comments, the word epic or parrot, either of those two, because that's what's on the front of the box. Yeah, and as I said, use my code IcedImages. That will get you a discount off. I will put in the description below what the discount is, because off the top of my head I can't remember. But yeah, go check out Journalsay. They've got tons of products, tons of products. I've literally not even touched the tip of the iceberg of what they've got. So go and check them out. The prices are very low. They ship worldwide. Yeah, very impressed. This took about maybe 2 weeks to get here, week and a half, something like that. Not too long. But yeah, beautiful. I love the way they put it in a nice box. So that definitely ticks boxes for me. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you again next time. Bye everyone!